Imagine a young person who, from an early age, believed they could change the world. Someone who, instead of settling for the ordinary, envisioned a future where technology and innovation could transform humanity. That young person was Elon Musk. In a small room in Pretoria, South Africa, a brilliant mind began to sketch out plans that would later challenge gravity itself. Musk was a dreamer, but not just any dreamer. He had a clear vision of a different future, a future he was determined to build with his own hands. But what drove him to dream so big? And how did he go from a curious kid to one of the most audacious entrepreneurs of the 21st century? Get ready to discover the fascinating story of Elon Musk, a man who not only imagined the impossible, but made it a reality. This is the beginning of the journey of a visionary who had no limits. Are you ready to see how a dream can transform into an empire of revolutionary innovations? Let's dive into the incredible trajectory of Elon Musk and see how he began his path toward the stars. With such an audacious vision, Elon Musk knew he had to act. It was the early 1990s, and Musk was about to take his first steps on a journey that would not only change his life, but the entire world. At just over 20 years old, Elon and his brothers founded Zip2, a company that provided city guides and online directories for newspapers. In a modest apartment, the trio faced a challenging work environment, without enough money and with endless days and nights of coding. Imagine the scene, a 24-year-old sitting at a small desk, surrounded by monitors and cold coffee, trying to turn an idea into something tangible. What seemed like a distant dream was beginning to take shape. But the road was far from easy. Zip2 faced technical and financial difficulties, and many doubted the potential of the idea. Elon was not just an entrepreneur, he was a visionary challenging the status quo. He persisted, turning every obstacle into a learning opportunity. Finally, the hard work paid off. Zip2 caught the attention of Compaq, which bought the company for nearly $300 million. For Elon Musk, this was not just a financial victory, it was confirmation that his vision was on the right track. But Musk's true triumph was in something greater than money. It was proof that with courage, determination, and a clear vision, even the greatest dreams can become reality. And this was just the beginning. Get ready, because what comes next is the foundation of something that would change the way we live and think about the future. With the success of Zip2, Elon Musk did not rest on his laurels. Instead, he embarked on a new venture that would revolutionize the way the world handles online payments. In 1999, Elon founded X.com, an online payment platform aimed at simplifying financial transactions and bringing innovation to the banking sector. At a time when the internet was still in its infancy, Musk was laying the groundwork for a new global financial system. But the path was not easy. X.com faced numerous internal and external battles, including fierce competition and disagreements among the co-founders. Imagine the tension of trying to build a company amidst a storm of challenges and uncertainties. In 2000, X.com merged with Confinity, which had developed a payment service called PayPal. Although there was initial resistance and disagreements about the company's future, the merger ultimately proved to be a brilliant strategic move. PayPal quickly gained popularity, offering a simple and secure way to conduct online transactions. Elon, with his vision and tenacity, helped turn PayPal into one of the most widely used payment systems in the world. In 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in stock, an impressive sum that solidified Musk's success. But for him, the real value was not just in the money. It was the validation that his ideas were shaping the future. PayPal not only redefined e-commerce, but also opened doors to new horizons. With a new fortune and concrete proof of his potential, Elon Musk was more determined than ever to explore the universe of possibilities ahead of him. And the next chapter of his journey was about to begin, promising even more innovations and challenges. With PayPal's success and renewed confidence, Elon Musk was ready to face a new challenge that many considered impossible. In 2002, he founded SpaceX, a company with an audacious goal: to make space exploration accessible and viable. Imagine the scene: a man determined to turn the dream of space colonization into reality, coming from an industry known for its exorbitant costs and frequent failures. Musk was ready to challenge the status quo and reinvent space exploration. At first, SpaceX seemed doomed to failure. With a tight budget and no prior experience in rockets, the company faced a series of frustrating test failures. 3 consecutive failed launches left SpaceX on the brink of bankruptcy. Many wondered if Musk was merely wasting his fortune and time. But Elon Musk was not known for giving up easily. With an almost obsessive determination, he reviewed each failure, adjusted every detail, and continued to seek innovations. The 4th launch was the breakthrough Musk and SpaceX so desperately needed. In 2008, the Falcon 9 finally reached orbit, a historic milestone proving that SpaceX could compete with the world's largest space agencies. This success not only brought a new wave of confidence and funding to the company, but also marked the beginning of a new era in space exploration. Musk was not just reaching for the stars, he was paving the way for a future where humanity could go beyond Earth. What followed were a series of revolutionary innovations, including the creation of the Falcon 9 and the historic mission to reuse rockets, a milestone that promised to drastically reduce space costs. SpaceX, led by Musk, was transforming space exploration from a futuristic fantasy into a tangible reality. And as he overcame each obstacle, Musk's vision continued to illuminate the path to a new era of discoveries and possibilities. With SpaceX's success, Elon Musk had already proven he could challenge the limits of the possible. But he didn't stop there. In 2004, he embarked on a new challenge, revolutionizing the automotive industry with Tesla. Imagine a world where electric cars were not just a futuristic idea, but a viable and exciting alternative to fossil fuel-powered vehicles. Musk had a clear vision: to create electric vehicles that were not only eco-friendly, but also fast, stylish, and affordable. The first major obstacle was to create a car that could compete with automotive giants that had decades of technology and experience. Tesla faced a fierce battle to prove that its vehicles could be more than just an eco-friendly dream. They could be the new wave of automotive innovation. In 2008, Tesla launched the Roadster, the first all-electric sports car, which not only had an impressive range, but also offered high-level performance. It was a clear demonstration that Tesla was not here just to compete. It was here to redefine what a car could be. But the journey was far from easy. Tesla faced financial crises, production challenges, and widespread skepticism. At several points, the company was on the brink of collapse. But Musk, with his characteristic determination, did not give up. He invested his own fortune to keep Tesla running and continue its mission. The launch of the Model S in 2012 was a turning point. This electric sedan not only captured the market, but also received acclaim for its innovation and performance. Tesla had finally achieved its goal of creating a desirable electric car, revolutionizing the automotive industry and accelerating the adoption of electric vehicles worldwide. Tesla's success was not just about building cars, it was about changing the way we think about the future of mobility and sustainability. With each new model and innovation, Tesla proved that a greener and smarter future was within our reach. And with Musk's vision guiding the company, that future was becoming increasingly tangible. Today, Elon Musk is more than just a name. He is a global icon, one of the wealthiest and most influential people in the world. But what truly sets him apart is not just his financial success or the revolutionary innovations he has brought, but his tireless quest for a better future. Despite his immense success, Musk remains an eternal student, always seeking new knowledge and ideas. He is not content to rest on the laurels of his achievements. Instead, he dives deeply into each new project, studying, learning, and exploring the unknown, with the same passion he had at the beginning of his journey. Musk's vision extends beyond the limits of Earth, encompassing Mars colonization with SpaceX, AI integration with Neuralink, and building a more sustainable future with Tesla and the Boring Company. Each of these projects is not just a business venture, they are audacious dreams aimed at transforming the future of humanity. He invests not only his money, but his energy and creativity into ideas that many would consider impossible. For Musk, true success is not about accumulating wealth, but making a significant difference in the world. He believes that every challenge is an opportunity for innovation, and every failure is just a step on the ladder to something greater. His journey is a testament to the fact that true greatness is not measured only by what you achieve, but by the courage to continue seeking and investing in a future you believe is possible. And so, Elon Musk continues to write his own story, a story of inspiration, vision, and an unrelenting quest for the impossible. With his futuristic vision and unwavering determination, Elon Musk continues to inspire the world with his innovations and daring projects. His trajectory is a powerful example of how passion and perseverance can transform impossible dreams into revolutionary realities. From a young dreamer in South Africa to one of the most influential and visionary entrepreneurs of the 21st century, Musk has not only built successful companies, but redefined the concept of what is possible. With each challenge faced and each obstacle overcome, he has proven that true power lies in the courage to dream big and the will to fight for those dreams, no matter how difficult they may seem. His journey is a reminder that no matter where we start, we can shape our future with vision and action. The key is to never stop learning, challenging ourselves, and believing that with effort and creativity, we can achieve the extraordinary. If you found inspiration in Elon Musk's story and want to see more motivational content like this, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. Leave a comment sharing what inspired you most about Musk's journey and how you plan to apply these lessons in your own life. Thank you for watching, and remember, true greatness begins with a dream and the courage to pursue it. See you next time.